All right, all right. Happy Monday. Happy Monday, Caves of Men. This is Ken. I'm going to come today with today's Monday mindset for you. And today we're going to talk about three components you need for making your comeback. Uh, if you're in our private Facebook group, you know that we talked about. Well, I shared a story yesterday about this guy who stopped me. Said that he noticed that he took notice of the comeback that I was making with my life, and I talked about how encouraging that was. And I thought about it. I said, what better thing to share on a Monday is, how do we do that? What's the process look like? And I don't know how many of you guys actually watch football or football fans, but last week, not this past Sunday, but the Sunday before last, the Chargers played against the Jaguars. One of the most historic comebacks, in NFL history. Imagine your team is down 27 points and you only have like a quarter and a half to play, right? A football. And these guys just went on a tangent. They went all in and they won the game. And so after the game, they interviewed Trevor Lawrence, the quarterback for the Jaguars, and said, how did you guys make your comeback? And he just simply said, we never lost faith. And I think that is so important to the comeback that we want to make in our lives. The things that we want to gain victory in, where we want to go, requires us to understand, do we really believe that we can make a comeback? Is my circumstances, is where I'm at in life even going to help me to be making a comeback? You probably can hear me a lot better now that I brought this the mic a little bit closer. But where I am now is that, am I too far down in the game to make my comeback? Is it my age? Is it my weight? Is it my finances? Is it my marriage status? My dating status? Am I in a place right now that I do not feel like I can make this comeback? So, and the funny thing about when I was watching that game is that, I stopped watching it at halftime because I was like, ain't no way these guys are coming back. There's no way they're going to do it. But some made me tune back into that game. I went back to the game and I see these guys, and here they go, still fighting, still pushing, still clawing to get to the victory. And they won the game. And it was amazing to watch because that's how some of our lives can be. And that's how some people can look at us and be encouraged by us because they see the switch, they see the change in us that says this person really believes that they can succeed. Because a lot of times people turn the channel on you. A lot of times people look at your life and they say, ain't no way they gonna get out that hole, because in their mind they're thinking, ain't no way I can get out of that hole. And you know, like I said, if you 400, 500 pounds, the odds may be against you. If you hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt, you know what I mean, or whatever that situation to where you think it's impossible, even though like a weight, any weight can be overcome, if you're willing to work at it. But whatever that situation is, you can get that victory, you can overcome. But it starts with your mindset. It starts with that process in your mind that has faith to believe that you can actually do that. There's no way you're going to get to where you want to go without having that faith. So the three steps I want to give you today that will help you to make that switch, that Monday mindset reset, to make that switch to align where you want to go, to get from where you are to where you want to go, is just simple. Number one is you have to establish a plan. The Bible says, Proverbs, chapter 29, it says, where there's no vision, the people perish. Without you having it in your mind that you can get from here to there, without you believing that, and without you establishing some type of guidelines to get from here to there, without you using some type of GPS in your mind that I want to go from here to there, you're never going to get there without having something to fall back on. The Jaguars won the game not because they were losing and they said, all right, let's throw out the plan. They said, no, part of our plan is sticking to it. Part of our plan says that there may be times when we hit bumps in the road to where we can't where we're down and the odds won't be in our favor, but we're going to stick to the plan and we're going to come through this. And you saw it being in action. And those are some of the best games to watch, right? When you see people down and you see them dig deep to come up. Your life can be that way. Where you're trying to go can be that way. But you have to have a plan, because if you don't have a plan or a map to where you're going, anywhere can become your destination. And we're not trying to live that life. Like we talked about last week, having an awareness of where you want, of the things in your life and where you want to go is really central to where you're trying to be, to get where you're trying to be. Number two is just have faith in the plan. If you don't have faith in your plan, like I talked about, number one, that plan is going to change. Your diet is going to change if 2 weeks from now is not producing the results you think it should. Or, your finances, you paying off your debt or whatever plan or structure to get out of debt you have or to build your wealth. If you don't have a specific plan on how you're going to do it, there's no way to measure progress. And if you're not measuring progress, it makes it really easy for you to give up, because mentally it's kind of hard to not see your plan working in motion. And so make the plan, meaning you establish that plan, walk that plan out, have faith in your plan. And number three is the most crucial part of it. Put your plan into action. There's no way you're going to make a comeback without putting the plan into action. There's no way people are going to see what you're doing unless your plan is being lived out in your life. Another scripture that I really love that ties to this is simple. The Bible says faith without works is dead. When you believe that you can do it and you start putting that thing into action, you bring in spiritual principles that nothing can stop, right? If you believe that you're going to get fit, if you believe you're going to get healthy and have a good relationships and marriages and friendships, those things come together when you commit yourself to a way of doing things and watch it play out. Nobody here who has a good marriage or have good relationships can tell you that they got there by mistake. Everybody had to become intentional. Everybody had to decide to put their family first, to put their kids first, to put their spouse first, or whoever it was, or put that craft first so that you can develop it and get to where you want to be. So one thing I want you to say to yourself is start making affirmations about it. Start saying to yourself, I'm making a comeback. You can say it right now. Say, I'm making a comeback. You can say to yourself, I am going to, this year, somebody's going to see me and say, 6 months from now, man, look at you. I see the turnaround, right? And that's the thing that we need. That's that motivation that keep you going, right? Not only do you have that internal, but when that guy said it to me yesterday, I was like, man, you're right. I am doing it. Because that's what's in my heart to do. That's where I want to be. And that's why, and that's what I've been working towards. And so for you guys who are looking to get better, put that plan into motion. Don't just talk about what you want to do this year. Put it into motion and watch it start unfolding. Be a part of these things that can get you where you need to be. Develop that mentality that says, I'm going to get better. I'm going to do better. Somebody is going to see better in the making through me. If you invested 6 months in the coaching, imagine where these changes could take you. Imagine where you can be in 6 months if you had somebody to help you along the path. I want to leave that with you today. So today's Monday Mindset. This is Ken with K's and Men. You can like us on Facebook. No, you need access to our Facebook group. But you can find us on Facebook. You can fill out the questionnaire and you can get access to us. You can email us at cavesolution@gmail. Other than that, look, subscribe to our channel. Be a part of our community. Ask questions. and we'll get back with you. All right. Have a good one. Till next week.